What is going on, party people? Chase and Big Joe, 1025 The Game here on this Wednesday. We only got an hour with you today, but some of you might like that. I don't know. But we're excited to be here. Vanderbilt just wrapped up their game as they win 83-78 against Weston, Kentucky, down in Atlantis. Happy for them. He's Big Joe Dubin. I'm Chase McCabe, Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier on the ones and twos. A short show today, but excited to be here nonetheless.
We are. I mean, there's a lot that's happening over the next 72 hours, so we'll get to all of it as much as we can during the show. We got Vanderbilt, Tennessee. We got Titans playing the Jaguars. We got Tennessee Tech hosting a first-round playoff game in the FCS. So a lot of that to get to today, and we'll look forward to that.
You're going to laugh at this, but yesterday I literally was like, who do the Titans play? I couldn't remember.
Right?
Like I had no idea, but we do have something else that is exciting going on. So I'll let you do the honors.
Yeah, this big weekend, Tennessee Tech. What a great job by Coach Bobby Wilder's done up at Tennessee Tech, and they host the first round of the FCS playoffs this weekend. And we're excited to be joined now by the head football coach for Tennessee Tech, Coach Bobby Wilder. Coach, welcome into the Chase and Big Joe show.
I tell you what an honor and a privilege to be on this show. Who's got it better than me?
Nobody.
Nobody's got it better than
Nobody.
you. Coach, congratulations. I mean, what you've done up there at Tennessee Tech is amazing. And now you host the first-round playoff game. But first of all, talk about your football team and the response from Cookeville and the Tennessee Tech alumni who've come back to watch what you've done.
The last 23 months has been an incredible amount of work turning around a program that hadn't had a winning season in 12 years. And what happened, guys, is really nothing short of remarkable. A bunch of people grabbing a shovel, jumping in the ditch, and digging side by side. And that's been the mindset from President Oldham, our new athletic director, Casey Fox, our alumni, and all the players just wanting to do something special. And what a ride it's been to be. We're 18-6 in 2 years. We were 14-2 in the OVC. We won our last 16 games against FCS teams. So it's just been so much fun to be a part of and very gratifying.
All right, can we announce that you've signed? I just got this email. You've signed a 5-year contract to stay there. Is that correct?
That is correct. I am standing on the shoulders of giants.
Congratulations, Coach. That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm so grateful for this, the opportunity. I don't know if you guys know my story. I got fired at Old Dominion in 2019, and I couldn't get a job for 4 years. I kept finishing in second, and then this job opened up, and I had a couple people that knew the situation, and I come down here, and I meet this president, Phil Oldham, who's taken this school now. This is the number one ranked public institution in Tennessee. He's done $800 million worth of projects on this camp. I've been doing this 34 years. This is one of the most beautiful campuses I've ever seen. We got a $55 million project going on our stadium. We're getting ready to build an ops building. I mean, this guy is just a visionary. I've never worked for a president who sees the chessboard like this guy, and that's the big reason why I signed this extension. They have fully committed to everything we need to compete for and win a national championship at Tennessee Tech. It's an exciting time right now.
Bobby Wilder is with us, head coach at Tennessee Tech. Now, you've gone through the gauntlet of the OVC Big South and, obviously racked up a lot of wins. But what did going and playing at Kentucky, maybe getting humbled a little bit, what did that do for you to prepare you for the FCS playoffs?
Nothing. That sucked.
That is the best answer.
It was awful. I mean, that game was scheduled before I got hired. This was back when they used football just to raise money in athletics. They'd feed the football team to 2 money games a year. And just think about this, guys. So if you're a team that wants to win a national championship, if you play a money game, when do you play it?
Early, exactly. Yeah. So we had a money game scheduled this year early at James Madison, one late at Kentucky, and the president allowed to buy out of the game at JMU, who's currently 9-1. We probably would have got our teeth kicked in the opener, and then we just couldn't get out of the Kentucky game. That was a $500,000 buyout payout. So
We have to play that game late. I've got players that are hurt. I had to hold 10 players from that game. So, we competed. We lost 42-10, but we weren't there thinking we're going to win the game. We were there thinking we got to survive because we got to play Tennessee Martin the next week for the conference championship. So that mentality, guys, that's something we're trying to get rid of here. But to answer your question, it sucked. We did it. Unfortunately, we were able to win our conference championship this past Saturday against Martin.
Well, that's the follow-up, that you had to have, like, the bounce back that you had against Martin, that you came out and it was a close game, but you ultimately were able to pull it out and win the conference championship.
Yeah, I love the fact, guys, right now. We got something special going here, and let me explain this as quickly as I can. We've outscored our opponents this year in the second half of football games 217-65, and that's a mentality, a mindset. We run gassers after practice Tuesday. We ran 60s after practice today, and that stuff's hard when you're in season and you've been playing 10 weeks, but the players see the results at the end of the game. What happened at the end of the Martin game? We're down 17-10 with 7 minutes to go. Then we run 20 plays on offense for 140 yards. They got guys with hands on hips. Our guys are hitting their stride, and we dominate the end of the game. And that's this mentality and mindset we've developed around here, that they want to compete for national championships, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to win.
We're talking to head coach Bobby Water, Tennessee Tech. Coach, a lot of people ask me, and I don't know, I'm going to ask you, what's a success at Tech? How come you were able to get it done? Others haven't. Not that they haven't, but you did it at the degree which hasn't been done in a long time. Please tell us what your success is, how you did it.
Well, number one, came in with a blueprint on what we needed to win. Number two, had a president that was willing to commit to something he felt would be successful, that he felt would bring national attention to Tennessee Tech. And you guys know this. We live in the South, man. Football in the South is king. Mm-hmm. And if you're a college football team that wins, the university is going to grow. It's going to grow in enrollment, students, funding, donations, all of that. So the combination of the blueprint, a president's support. Now, here's the big three things at this level to have success. Number one, you got to have a scheduling model that can win. Most FCS play 2 money games to raise money, and they get their teeth kicked in. They get their players hurt. So
right.
We're fixing that.
Right.
Number two, you have to have a quarterback. When I got fired at the end at my time in Old Dominion, we didn't have the quarterback situation. So if you don't have a good quarterback, you become an ex-coach. And then number three, you've got to raise the money you need for not only your budget, but for the rev share. Now with this new contract, tremendous commitment to not only the budget, but the revenue share, because that's an important factor right now, guys. I'm one of the few coaches that's at this stage of my career, 34 years in, that looks at the revenue share and says, wait a minute, you're telling me I can go outwork somebody, I can raise more money, I can pay for the top talent? I'll take that all day, every day, and twice on Sunday.
Oh, absolutely. One of my dear friends is a huge supporter of Tennessee Tech football. He loves you. He told me last year, Coach, he said, we finally got somebody in here who could take us to the next level. And you kind of like, yeah, okay, we'll wait and see. But the support you've gotten from the Upper Cumberland region and Cookeville and Putnam County, I'm telling you, Coach, you might not see it and hear it because you're busy doing football. There's a lot of people that are happy that you're there and that you're going to stay there for another 5 years.
No, I feel that. I love this area, man. These are my people. I was here 3 months, and I bought a house. I said, this is home. This is where I want to be. These people, hardworking, blue-collar people that love college football. They know college football. One of my favorite things about the South, it's faith, family, and football. Until September hits, then it's football, family, faith.
Right.
I mean, I love that. I love how passionate people are about football. Vandy, Tennessee Tech, we're all right on this I-40 corridor, and I love the passion about the football. And I feel that in this region, Putnam County, Cookeville, they love Tennessee Tech because they have so much pride in how good this school is, and now they've got a football team that they can feel good about.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us today. We're excited for you, and go get North Dakota on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, and I want to know when you guys are coming to see Vegas, the City of Lights. That's right, Cookeville, Tennessee. See Vegas, City of Light. I want you guys here. I want you coming up for some Tennessee Tech football.
Well,
We will be
Coach,
there.
you know, funny, it used to be Cookeville was the destination. You'd stop when you go to Knoxville, you'd stop at Cookeville to eat, but not anymore, Coach. It's there to see football, right?
Come on, baby. See Vegas, City of Light.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Yeah, guys. Thank you. Wings up, everybody.
Absolutely. Coach Bobby Wilder joining us on the program, Tennessee Tech football coach. I just texted you and Ricky in our group chat. I would play for that guy starting tomorrow. I'm ready to run through a wall right now.
I mean, look what he's done in 2 years at Tech.
That is
2 years.
If you're a football coach at a program where you got to work, where you got to.
Yeah.
I mean, Walt knows, like others. You need to go listen to that interview because that's how you do it.
Yeah, and then the support of the president, the community, and people up there. It all goes back to one thing, man: winning. And he had a blueprint, which I loved. He had a plan. So thank you, Coach Wilder, for doing that. A lot of Tennessee Tech alumni have been like, get him on the show. We got him on the show.
Well, and look, we did, and that is something that we pride ourselves on here on the Chasing Big Joe show is, yes, we're going to talk about the Titans. Yes, we're going to talk about the Predators. We're going to talk about Vanderbilt. We're going to talk about Tennessee. But we're giving MTSU their love. We're giving Tennessee Tech their love, Austin P their love, TSU their love. I mean, Belmont, as we get into basketball, Lipscomb, Trevecca. Have I left anybody out?
Aquinas?
Aquinas.
All right, we're good.
Fisk.
Fisk. On and on, baby.
Everybody,
as we say,
local. If
you don't take care of your backyard, man, the weeds grow, grass grows, and people leave. So thank you.
Snakes get in.
Snakes get in.
We don't,
more way than one.
We don't like that. That is for sure. We got a short show today, but we're still going to have fun with you on this Wednesday. Question of the day?
Well, we want your headlines. It's early in the week, but we have a few headlines. What do you think of Vanderbilt, Tennessee? Does Lane Kiffin stay at Ole Miss? I don't think so. Does Tennessee and the Jags, what happens on Sunday? So let us know. Give us your early headlines as we head into this weekend, mainly Vanderbilt, Tennessee. We'll talk a lot about that here coming up. But, yeah, that's our question of the day. Give us the headlines we're going to see come this weekend.
We will indeed. Chasing Big Joe on this Wednesday, 102.5 The Game.
Hey, guys, Big Joe here. Look, we talk a lot about mental health on our show, and rightfully so, but I'm going to step out of the message for a second because this weekend and tomorrow we're gathering with family and friends and everybody else, and I'd like you to do me a favor. I know you might be battling a few things and things that are going on. It looks really rough right now, but take a moment to take a deep breath and be grateful for what's around you. Give thanks for what's around you. Mainly be present in the moment, and if you need to talk, please talk. If somebody asks you how you're doing, tell them how you're doing. They're asking for a reason. Please do that. And if you need to talk any over the next 4 or 5 days, please reach out to us. We'll talk to you. I tell you all the time, our world is better because you are here. And that's why we've partnered with Unity Psychiatric Care, just a great place in Middle Tennessee to get well. And it works. All you got to do is go to GameNashville.com, click on the Chase and Big Joe show, and there's a link to Unity Psychiatric Care right there. So many have reached out to us. Now we have a partner that cares about you. And listen, you don't have to go through it alone. It's private, it's confidential, and they offer telehealth. You don't have to even leave your house. And yes, they're based right here in Middle Tennessee. Or you can call 1-888-508-8002. That is 1-888-508-8002. 8002. And listen, if you have a loved one who needs to talk and you are worried, you could be that person that changes their world and life. Just go to GameNashville.com, click on the Chase and Big Joe show, and you'll see all the information you need for Unity Psychiatric Care. Man, we love you guys so much. Help is just around the corner, and no, you don't have to go through any of this alone.
Chasing Big Joe, 1025 the game here on this Wednesday. A quick show today, but a fun one nonetheless. The coaching carousel is in full swing. It is getting hot in college football right now. Lane Kiffin, is he gone?
I think he's gone.
I think he's going to LSU.
Yep.
I just
take the money. I mean, he can't handle success.
If he's staying, he and the AD basically say, hey, he's staying. You don't wait until after the Egg Bowl.
It'd be out.
You wait until after the Egg Bowl to say he's leaving.
Yeah, and then I hope it comes out before the game, and Mississippi State kicks his ass. I would love that.
Yeah,
because State's 5
that
and
ain't
6.
gonna happen. But
wait and see. You go into a game 2 hours before and you find out your head coach is leaving after he told you he might be staying.
Yeah,
it deflates the team.
Is that in Stark Vegas?
It is.
Yeah.
And they're 5 and 6.
I can tell you, I'm really bummed because I'm going to be like 45 minutes from there.
Then go.
Well, I got to come back and do Pred, so otherwise I would.
You'll still hear the ringing down.
I know.
Road.
I would stay. I really man. This would be the year to go, especially if it's Lane's last game.
Turkey in the Junction just tastes different.
Yeah, and I've been through Starkville, but I've never been to a game there. Been to Oxford, but.
So let him go. I think.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know the scuttlebutt down in the SIP this weekend when I'm down there.
SIP, God,
yeah, they call it that. All right, so some other jobs. This is an article from CBS Sports. So we think we know Maryland, Wisconsin, Baylor, Florida State are not going to open, mainly because they don't want to pay the buyout.
Sure.
And also, they know they'd rather not get into a cycle that includes Florida, LSU, Auburn, and Penn State.
Right. Smart.
Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys. So let's see. That's Mike Norvell at Florida State, Dave Aranda at Baylor. Wisconsin is Luke Fickell, and then who's at Maryland?
Is it Loxley?
Loxley.
Yeah.
Mike Loxley.
Yep.
So those guys are locked in, at least for now. Another one that they mentioned that you should pay attention to is Michigan State, but Jonathan Smith's buyout is around $33 million. Personally, I think that should be Fitzgerald. I think that's that is a perfect fit for
got a lot of work to do. That program is bottomed out.
Yep, since D'Antonio
really bad.
Left. D'Antonio did a good job, man. I think it's underrated the job he did.
They want to run him out of town.
Yeah,
Auburn fans.
Yep. But if it's me and you decide to make a change, I think Pat Fitzgerald should be your first call. Because one, he's just looking. Bless you. He's just looking for another chance now. So I don't think it would cost you a lot if you're having to pay the buy.
I agree. I totally agree.
I think he would do it. He'd do it very cheaply.
He's a northern coach.
Yep.
Stay up north.
All right. Kentucky, yes or no?
Staying. He's not going anywhere.
NC State.
I don't know who's there. Is it
Doran? Dave Doran?
Yeah. I think, did he not get a reprieve?
Maybe.
I think he did.
TCU.
Yeah. They're not getting rid of him.
Yeah. These are just some they mentioned. As for Group of Five, there are several jobs on the radar. And speaking with industry sources, Georgia State, UTEP, Coastal Carolina, and La Tech.
Well, back up. Arkansas got a new head coach.
Yeah,
Goulash from
Goulash.
USF.
Alex Goulash.
Great hire. Did
I see Oklahoma State too?
Is Eric Morris from North Texas?
Yeah,
that was Cam Ward's coach at Incarnate Word.
Yeah,
but Goulash going to Arkansas is great. There's no pressure there. Go and have fun. Throw the ball down the field. And now the dominoes start, like Auburn job. And now, if Lane goes to LSU, gets the Ole Miss, on and on and on. So this is going to be a fun weekend, man.
Yep. I can't look. I cannot wait. Like who gets the Ole Miss job?
Great question. I don't think Silverfield at Memphis is the answer. I think they want name for name.
Defensive coordinator Pete Golding and quarterbacks coach Joe Judge are both candidates to be interim per sources. They also are expected to be in the mix to be the program's next head coach
at Ole Miss
if Kiffin were to leave.
Dr. Crane threw out a name earlier that I think would be great at Ole Miss. Go ahead and tell me who you told me earlier.
Lincoln Riley.
I don't hate that.
Because I feel like
he needs to stay one step ahead of the jailer.
Yep.
Yeah, I think his stint in west of the Mississippi is.
I would get out of Southern Cal because here's the thing: they screwed up. they screwed up royally because they thought they could go hang in the Big Ten with the big boys, and they ain't one of the big boys in the Big Ten.
Well, they don't like playing games at 9:00 in the morning. It's
Right.
just dumb.
Right.
So come to Ole Miss. It's already set up for you. Your high flying offense will work perfectly at Ole Miss, and that's what they're looking for. But I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it's the whole thing of like if Kiffin goes, if he does go, which we think he will, then all the dominoes start toppling over left and right. But like the word is, Summerall wants Auburn really, really bad.
Well, but there's some at Auburn that apparently are supporting DJ Durkin to get the job.
Never retain an interim coach.
I agree.
Never retain. Like some were telling me,
because guess who hired the interim coach? The guy you fired.
Yeah. Well, as like a friend of mine's a big Auburn fan said, we should have kept Cadillac Williams. No, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
No, you should have never fired Gus Malzahn to begin with. That was your problem.
So this is what they say. It says, "What's up with Auburn?" Sources indicate Summerall expressed a desire to take the Auburn job in recent days. He's also expected to be a candidate if Ole Miss opens. An interesting wrinkle of Auburn's search is the status of defensive coordinator DJ Durkin, who's both a candidate for the full-time job and someone that some in the Auburn sphere would like to stay under the next coach's direction. Two others that have been involved in Auburn's search include Vanderbilt's Clark Lee and Missouri's Eli Drinkwitz.
If you tell me I've got to retain a coach, I ain't taking the job. That means your AD or a booster is meddling in that. I'm not doing that. I'm bringing in my guys. My guys.
UCLA eyeing Bob Chesney, according to this report.
Is that Kenny's uncle? I think it is. No.
He's James Madison, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Sean Lewis from San Diego State also mentioned in that.
And there was another name taken off the board late last night. Jim Mora Jr. left UConn. He's now the head coach at Colorado State.
Oh.
He has turned UConn around in a massive way, and his name was starting to get out there, but he took a Colorado State job, which I'd rather live in Colorado than Connecticut.
This was before the Alex Golesh news came out, but Penn State taking its swings. Chesney is also in the mix at Penn State. Originally it said Golesh. We obviously know he's gone now. As is former New York Giants coach Brian Daboll.
He's out or still in?
He could be possibility. I mean, he coached it. Did he win a championship at Alabama, the OC?
Yep, in 20. Sure did. Or no, 17?
I see. What I think is going to happen is I think Joe Brady's going to get one of these jobs, and I think Daboll goes back to the Bills.
Could be.
I think Josh Allen is going to fight like hell for Daboll to come back to the Bills.
Yeah, I remember Joe Brady. I don't think he could leave until the season's over with,
Yeah.
which will be January the 7th. Well, if the Buffalo continues on, he's
well,
got to do double duty.
He could, if they allow him to leave, they could. If Daboll's sitting there and that's who they're going to go get, then they could allow Joe Brady to leave and bring Daboll in.
Not a chance. If I'm going to playoffs and you're my OC, I'm not letting you leave.
Well, that's fine. But I'm just saying that
you could do double duty on Mondays.
Right, you could.
But I'm not letting you leave. You're with me through the playoff run. I'm not switching OCs as the playoff starts. But all this will start falling. It might start falling today. I mean, if Alex
Golesh is already like, that's a big domino.
Yeah, that's a great job. I mean, you got all that talent in Florida, which somehow Florida the Gators can't recruit, which blows my mind. So now you got a really good job. And they're building an on-campus stadium at USF. There's a lot of support down there. So that's a nice group of 5 job to have that somebody's going to fill in pretty soon.
615-737-1025. Coming up next, a former Titans general manager said something that I think is absolutely bull hockey. I will tell you what, and I'll tell you who. Coming up next, Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game.
My dream scenario was to be able to trade back and in some scenario, be able to trade back, pick up an additional second round pick, and then package the 2 second-round picks and trade back into the bottom of the first to take Jahmyr Gibbs. Because I thought just adding a player with that type of explosiveness makes you instantly explosive on offense. And you talk about a 1-2 punch of Jahmyr Gibbs and Derrick Henry at the time. That would have been a problem.
That was former Titans general manager Rand Carthon on CBS Sports. Chase and Big Joe with you on this Wednesday. So let me get this straight, Rand. And I just like, I heard this and was like, you got to be kidding me.
Right.
You take Peter Skoronski at 11 overall, who was listed as an offensive tackle, but you took a guard at 11 overall. Do you have any idea who went next? To the Detroit Lions.
Who was that went next?
That was the guy you were just talking about, Jahmyr Gibbs. So you could have had him.
Yeah.
You could have had him.
No, let's play
Now, look,
revisionist history. It's more fun.
You probably would have gotten, like, I don't know. Like, some people would have beat them up for taking a running back 11 overall. You know, because Detroit, I think, got some slack for that. But, I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is one of the premier players in the National Football League now.
Right, yeah.
And we sit here talking about Cam Ward needs playmakers. Well, Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield over Tajay Spears would have been a pretty damn good playmaker.
That's right. Yeah, right. It would have. And so you look at Skoronski at 11 and now Jahmyr Gibbs at 12. What was he going to do? I mean, so he was going to take 11, right? Take Skoronski.
Yeah.
And then partner or do something with other picks and trade back up to get a guy that was already gone. It just makes him sound good, like he knows what he's doing. When Rand, we know you did not know what you were doing.
And unfortunately, we knew that pretty quick.
Yeah. And then that's happening there. But you're right. You had Skoronski. Why do you take Gibbs at 11? You had him.
Yeah.
Mr. I know the draft. No. Not happening.
Here's the thing.
Rand.
If he had said, what'd you do?
Nope. Not happening. Mexican Rand.
If they had taken Gibbs at 11, and then let's say you get down to, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there, and Skoronski's still there and you like him, okay, then trade back in and get Skoronski there.
Right. Yep.
Like, I don't know if anybody would have had a problem with that.
No, not at all. And that's the thing is that
because you got a playmaker,
right?
And then your O-line.
Don't get on here and lie. You try to come back and get a guy that's already been drafted by the Lions. Do you not know who drafted after you? So just glad he's gone. Stick on wherever he is now. Just stay there. Borgonzi's a billion times better than you. Just beat it.
Jackson on our text line makes a really good point too. No chance they would have taken Gibbs with Derrick Henry still on the roster.
Well, not what Rand said.
I mean, Rand's acting like he would have, but I mean, but here's the other thing. Would Derek have looked at that going like, okay, I'm all right with that. You got my Bama guy. You're giving me some help. Like, would that have enticed him to stay? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he would have cared at all.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because they're two different type players.
What was
like Gibbs would have been could have been that receiving change of pace back.
Right.
They were hoping Tajay Spears would be.
So Spears was drafted in 23, right?
Yeah, third. He was the third round.
Yeah. So I don't know. Thanks, Rand. Yeah. So Rand probably go back and say, you know what? I was going to try to package my 5th rounder, my 7th rounder, and the maintenance guy for Tom Brady, but they didn't want to. They didn't want to do that. But I was like, look what happened. Who won that? I won that deal. I mean, just
like I feel like I hear that comment. I feel like it's a lie. I feel like he's just saying something to sound good on TV.
What was the lie about when he drafted T'Vondre Sweat?
And he was getting texts from everybody saying like, I wanted him.
You got to steal.
We were going to take him if you didn't take him.
Let's see that text. My phone, I dropped it.
Yeah, I dropped it in the toilet, and I had to put it in rice.
So terrible. Glad he's gone. What a disaster. And now you got Borgonzi there. Let Borgonzi do it. I'm not saying let Borgonzi cook because y'all came up with let Rand cook, and it got burned. Everything got burned. It's no good.
Whew. I mean, look, I would love to see Jahmyr Gibbs on the Tennessee Titans. Don't get me wrong, but like when I saw that, I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
I thought it was AI. I thought somebody had faked his voice and did an AI. Then I read all the comments like, he's really saying
He
this.
meant
I'm like,
well. See, here's what happened. They took Skoronski. He went in the back, took a nap. And he missed that.
Oh, he was
Gibbs went.
He was checking out that new Drake cut. He was good. He wouldn't. He had time for that.
He was having tea with Amy, probably. Yep. So, I just
awful, just awful.
Oh, that is something. Just something.
He probably like, yeah, we wanted to draft Pavia too, but he decided to go back to Vanderbilt for another year, and we didn't know what to do with that going on.
So his 9th year of eligibility, or whatever.
Yeah. To do all that.
Pavia is like 46. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I love it. The Pavia picture of him in New York City last week. I guess he was up there. He was with Corbin. Tim Corbin and him were up
They're
there.
buddies.
Yeah, and so there was I love all the things that come in like, why aren't you in class? That just makes me laugh. Why aren't you in class?
He hadn't been in class in like 2 years.
Yeah, right. You should be in class. Well, I mean, I don't know his academic status, but I guess it's good because he's still playing football.
I mean, he's a graduate.
Yeah, he's a graduate. Thank you. So he's there. And so why aren't you in class? I don't know, man. But we'll see.
There are people that were born into this world with the one simple job, and that is to bitch about everything.
That's right. They're everywhere.
That is it.
Yep.
That's just that's what they're here to do.
Crazy, man.
And that's fine. But yeah, that cracks me up. Again, would love to have had Jahmyr Gibbs, but I don't know. 0862, you don't have an offensive line. Number one, this ain't my problem. Don't put this on. I know Jack a few weeks ago tried to blame me for the Titans, but again, this ain't my problem.
Right. Yeah. That's Caleb with the great ones. It's easy to look back on a draft and be like, yeah, I've been trying to get that guy that's now a great player 2 to 3 years later. Exactly. Thank you, Caleb. Exactly what we're talking about.
3337. What a dummy. J-Rob 2. We got more hits in this year's draft than we have in the last 7 years.
19 was pretty good. I'll give you 19.
Simmons.
I'll give you 19.
See, look, I just do this every time. J-Rob, the last 2 drafts were terrible. Absolutely terrible. And he'll be the first person to tell you that. And he shouldn't have traded A.J. Brown. We all got that. But y'all are very easy, quick to forget Jeffrey Simmons, Amani Hooker, Kevin Byard, Derrick Henry, Peter. No, not Peter. Who was the offensive lineman that's now with Cleveland? Jack Conklin.
Yeah.
He had some pretty damn good picks too.
Yeah, I mean the 20, 21, and 22 drafts.
I know. I am not giving him a pass for those. Those are the heat is warranted.
But you have to. You're right. You got to pop in and say what they did in 19, even in 18. They had 4 picks, and they hit an All-Pro one of those, which was Harold Landry, who's doing fine.
Hair Metal Henry, knowing the Titans, they'll trade for Gibbs when he's 38.
Right.
Kevin says, let Borgonzi microwave instant results or let him smoke and get results in 2 to 3 years. But people don't want that. They want instant results. I think low and slow, man.
Somebody had on there, let Borgonzi boil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. Borgonzi bakes, folks. He bakes.
Yeah,
He's a slow cooker.
He's a baker. I like that. We all know the Titans chose J.C. Latham over Brock Bowers, but let it sink in that they also picked Skoronski over Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yep.
I was screaming at the TV for JSN, but we had to go have a guard. So
pretty bad. But I mean, Skoronski's okay. I mean, he's not, but at 11, you got to be an all-pro if you're a lineman. All-pro.
Jackson says, that's like saying, I was going to choose those numbers for the lottery after you see the winning numbers. Nobody cares. You didn't, so shut up.
I do that all the time. I was gonna get that.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's really good.
That is really good. Coming up next, we will tell you what day it is and put a bow and celebrity birthdays and put a bow on the week as well as Chasing Big Joe 102.5 The Game. Chase and Big Joe, presented by the Omni Nashville Hotel here on 102.5 The Game. We just want to say come out and root on Vanderbilt football this Saturday with 102.5 The Game at Germantown Pub, 708 Monroe Street, starting at 2 o'clock. You win great prizes and cheer for the Doors as they take on the Vols this Saturday at Germantown Pub. Do just want to say as we kind of end for the week now, Dr. Crane and Connor Newt will be back at it Friday morning starting at 8 for if you're out and about on Black Friday. And then hopefully as Vanderbilt continues in this tournament, they'll play. And then you'll hear Georgia Tech in Georgia and then Preds coverage on Friday night. So we got a lot of play-by-play you'll hear tomorrow. Vanderbilt basketball plays in the morning, as does then you'll hear the Dallas Cowboys after that, which will be fun. But just want to say thank you to all our listeners, not only of this show, but the station as a whole. 2025 has been a year of growth and change, but in a positive way. I love our team, and I think we have really grown. And, with this lineup now that we have, has been a lot of fun. I love working along with Big Joe and Dr. Crane every day. And so we're just grateful to all of you for supporting us and the station and our causes. So I just wanted to say that. But with that, let's get to what day is it and celebrity birthdays.
All right. First on the list, we have Good Grief Day in honor of
That's me every day.
Charlie Brown. They pull the football. National Cake Day. Everybody loves a good cake. National Family Caregivers Day. Shout out to the caregivers. What do you love about America Day is today.
Everything.
America.
Yep. National Jukebox Day is today.
Don't rock the jukebox.
Blackout Wednesday. And to wrap it up, Taiwan On Day.
It's Blackout Friday in El
I'm sorry,
Paso.
wait. It's Taiwan On Day?
That is correct.
All
Along
right,
with
real
Blackout
quick.
Wednesday.
I have a real quick story.
Uh-oh.
You are familiar with the phrase Taiwan On, right?
Right.
You are familiar with the phrase Taiwan On.
Yes.
Our good friend Ryan Porth had no idea what that meant, which doesn't shock me because he's never seen A Few Good Men. But I said that to him the other night, and he's like, I don't know what that means.
So Taiwan On and Blackout Wednesday?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Same day.
Okay. That's something. All right. I see what they're doing there. All right. Oh, what we got? Is that it?
That's all.
All right. Time for celebrity birthdays. Get these within 2 years on either side. This segment brought to you by possibly you.
Together at cromwellmedia.com.
All right. Dr. Crane, you get to go first today. All right. Our first birthday. How old is Hall of Fame kicker Jan Stenerud?
68.
73.
82. Chase, get to go now. Richie Hebner, former Chicago Cub, Pittsburgh Pirate batter. Richie Hebner.
71.
73.
78. Dr. Crane. Harry Carson, one of the best linebackers of all time, played with the Giants.
81.
74.
72. Chase on the board. Chase, you got to get this one. How old is Dale Jarrett?
Oh, DJ. DJ is 68.
64.
69.
Nice.
Chase up 2-0. Dr. Crane, how old is Harold Reynolds?
I should know this one. I'm going to go 57.
56.
65. Chase, get to go.
Way.
How old is former Oiler player, or Oiler alumni, Al Smith?
I can't stand you. Al is 63.
67.
61. Chase up 3-0. All right, you get to go now, Dr. Crane. Sean Kemp played basketball, almost played at Kentucky, but he didn't. Sean Kemp.
I'm going to go 53.
63.
56. Chase, you get to go now. Willie Donnick's teammate at Vanderbilt, one John Amici.
Okay.
He's like 6'11", terrible, but he was 6'11".
55.
59.
55, dead on. All right.
I just had to remember how old Willie is, and I think he's 55.
Dr. Crane, you get to go now. John McVie from Fleetwood Mac.
68. 69, 68 and a half.
He is 83.
80. Chase, you can go now. DJ Khaled.
All he does is win.
It is, right?
DJ Khaled is 41.
53.
50. Dr. Crane, I got to get you on the board. Dr. Crane, to go. How old is impressionist Rich Little? Does the best Johnny Carson impression ever.
61.
65.
87. Chase, you have to go now. How old is country singer Linda Davis?
65.
66.
63. 6-0. We got a few more here real quick. Dr. Crane, how old is country singer Joe Nichols? He's awesome.
53.
You love that song, Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off.
He does.
I guess so, yeah.
Huh?
That's Sonny in 75 as well.
What'd you say, 53?
I did.
52.
49. Last one, Dr. Crane, to get to go. Singer Natasha Bedingfield. How old is Natasha Bedingfield?
Natasha's 58.
57.
44. Chase wins 6-0. Dr. Crane, that's pretty bad.
Well, sorry about that.
It's okay.
But, that is going to do it for us. Again, have a happy, safe Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, be careful. I'm headed down to Mississippi tomorrow, so I look forward to being back on Monday.
Our message, as always, it's a very important time, Thanksgiving. I just tell you guys, if you're out there, be present in the moment, find the gratitude. There's people who, I tell you all the time, when they think about you, they smile. When you show up, they laugh, they hug you, because you are important. You mean something to so many people. So if you're going through a tough time, I get it. I've been there during Thanksgiving, but know this, that your family's there and they love you. So be present in the moment and know that we love you. More importantly, more than anything else in this world, God loves you.
Amen to that. Peace, love, rock and roll. DVD is next on 102.5 The Game.